the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. That gamble did not pay off as him down at the 12-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage. Quickly complete. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Here's Manning to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lockett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. To the house. Touchdown, Texas.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The run inside. It's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's Sayin to throw. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He wants to change this route. Sayin to throw for it on 4th. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for space, it's Smothers. It's a fumble! Defense grabs the football, and there he goes!
That's how you do it. Scoop it up, try to put it in the end zone. How about the big fella getting down the field? He didn't score, but flipped the field completely and now set this offense up in a position to score some points.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to Brown. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
Finds his big tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now. Give them absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run the counter. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Number 16, set to advance on the football.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
This time he's got it. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
From the gun on third down, say it. Going for it all. Snatches it on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, we know David talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike.
Number 96, set to kick this one away.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Sending the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Gives him the big stiff arm. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that.
Makes the grab in their space. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's Arch to throw. Got a man. It's Wingo. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Manning. Escapes the pressure going right. He's got it. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the point after is good. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, first and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Say it. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
He breaks a tackle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Looking to throw again. Firing toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Arch is going to throw for it. With the catch, it's Wingo. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Quick completion on the out. There he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorn! They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The offense changing the play. Throwing, say it. Right on the money. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Arch Madness. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Lofts one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. He's got him this time. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. To the air. It's Sayin. Here comes the heat. He's
sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And man, that's so frustrating for this defense to get him in third down and short. And look, the first down's almost a touchdown, right? So this is a tough situation. This defense is going to have to bring in big bodies and really sell out.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They march 72 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He'll be stopped on the return right at the 30-yard line and helps out this offense a few extra yards in field position. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Here's Brown to begin the drive. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40, past the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Coming out with it, it's Lockett. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Defense not showing press coverage. Manning gets open down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before he picked up the first down. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And
catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Texas. They take the lead with the 6. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
I'm bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Zayin. Under fire. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Now on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Zayin. He's going to let it go. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lined up in the gun on third down, Zayin. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And the defense wins that battle, and not surprisingly, they're paying attention. Like, you kind of want to peep over there when the guy already has 3 touchdowns on the day. They're in tune. They know where the football's going. Nice job playing better coverage on a guy that, quite honestly, has dominated this football game.
Firing to the right, complete. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeye! The Buckeyes with an answer. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. going to take the touchback. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. We knew this crowd would make its presence felt, and they are doing so in a big spot. He'll start on the ground with Brown. Turning it on! They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throwing Manning. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Now here's Manning. Zings it complete to the right. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, Manning. Here's a heat. At the 35, he's open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Manning. Moving out to the right. He wants a big play here late. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the 1st half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And then
breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those.
Might have a chance. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So you think